Well, can't let Terry have all the fun with the mobile stuff. So, I got back into it. And no, Terry, I'm not taking anything away from you. You're doing a great job with yours. But it seems like I'm going to be driving a lot more for the near period than I have been lately, so I got an opportunity here. So, it's been about a week since we had to move out of our apartment and move in with friends. If you didn't catch our live show, live Edited for Clarity show last week, I explained what happened, but essentially what it came down to was we just couldn't afford to stay in our apartment anymore, and we were forced to rely on some friends to help us out. It's nice to have friends like that. Well, in any case, we're settled in, as well as we're going to be. And, you know, we'll make do for the next little while. You know, I debated a lot about whether to even say anything, either on the show or, you know, online, until I realized I have lots of friends who are actually in worse shape than we are. I have a job. That's more than I can say for at least 4 or 5 people I know who are ready, willing, and able to, but can't find anything. It's especially poignant when you realize that these folks, a lot of them have run out of unemployment insurance. The group who's run out, you know, they've gone past the 99 weeks, the 99ers. These folks who've run out have no resources. I mean, their safety net is gone. Meanwhile, Congress won't pass an extension of unemployment. It's the most stupid thing I've heard. Why? Because it's proven that unemployment insurance gets $1.40 back for every dollar spent. The reason is because people who are on unemployment need that money to pay bills, to feed their families. They need to put that money out. So the money that goes out to people on unemployment goes right back into the economy, keeping other people in their jobs, or even creating new jobs. No, instead, the new majority in the House has vowed that they are going to do everything they can to make sure that the richest 2%, those making $250,000 a year, get their tax break. $250,000 a year. When there are people who are making nothing. Not because they want to make nothing, not because they're lazy, but because they can't find a job. That's another interesting thing. Companies are showing record profits, and yet nobody's hiring. They're keeping the money. They're holding on to it, and they're not hiring anyone. So they're enjoying, you know, the stockholders, who of course are more likely to be in the upper end of the income rather than the lower end, they're getting a benefit. They're getting their dividends back. Except for the fact that the people who need the jobs aren't getting them, so they can get their dividend check. So on the one hand, I didn't want to say anything because, one, I don't want anybody to go, oh, Leo, I'm really sorry. That, you know what? It happened, and we move on. But the other reason is because it ain't that bad a situation in comparison. So for those of you who are out of a job, good luck. Honestly, good luck. I want you to find jobs. I want you to not have to rely on unemployment insurance and rely on politicians who are more worried about their rich friends than they are about the average American. I really want you to find jobs soon. What can we all do about it? Let your Congress critter know. You don't want tax cuts for the richest. Middle class, we could use one. We could use the extension of those tax cuts. But even if we don't get it, the top 2% better not. That's my thoughts. We'll talk to you later.